Hi everyone, welcome back to Busy Being Mom. If this is your first time here, my name is Jennifer and my mission is always to inspire you to be happy, live full, and love life. And today I want to throw out a quick reminder to be open to pivot in life. And what do I mean by pivot? Well, when you think about pivoting, I always think about being on my toes and being able to swivel, being able to move, and to have the freedom to move and be flexible in situations. Because I have found that as a mother and as a wife, that in times life changes. Life changes. Sometimes life changes pretty rapidly, particularly when you have little lives you're responsible for and you have a spouse that you're doing life with, that things change. And I have a little saying that I like to remind myself of is not to let the grass grow underneath my feet, but be able to change and be flexible. Not in the sense that I want to compromise my values or compromise my faith, but I always want to be open to make the change when the change needs to be made instead of holding on to the edge like, no! I'll give you an example. We homeschooled, wow, maybe 4 years ago, I think. We homeschooled for about 4 years, I think. And the time came, the season came that, hey, let's put our children back into a brick and mortar school. And it felt right to me. It felt like the right thing to do. But instead of making it a long, drawn out process, like, I don't want to. Because I did actually enjoy homeschool. I enjoyed homeschooling our children. But when I knew within my knower that it was time to move into a different phase, I let it go. And a lot of people around me were hesitant. They were hesitant for me, like, oh, wow, why? How do you make that decision so fast? Because I knew in my knower, I trusted my instinct. I knew in my knower that it was time to make that move, and I did it. Okay, now, for about 4 years later, our middle son wanted to try cyber school. And when he brought it up and I looked at it, it felt right. It felt like the thing to do. And so I moved. And I'm not saying that you make decisions just haphazardly and not without thought. But what I'm saying is be flexible and be ready to move when you know you need to move. And it just makes life easier when we can just go with the flow and ride the current, ride the wave that is presented to us, that is for us, not hopping on anyone else's wave. But when you know it's for you and you know that change is for you, be flexible and ready to pivot in life. So I just wanted to throw that out there as a reminder, and I hope you have found it to be beneficial. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy, blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.